Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and this is your review of the 2019-2020 Manchester United season. So right, what can I say? What a roller coaster of a season this really has been. My goodness me. So many up and downs. The start of the season, we started off against Chelsea and we won 4-0 at Old Trafford against Frank Lampard, his first game in charge for Chelsea, which was a very good performance back then in the second half, but not so great in the first half, To be honest, the game could have been a high-scoring game because Chelsea had their chances as well. I can remember that very well. And then, really after that, just not doing great at all, Drawing to Southampton, well, we always draw against Southampton. Manchester City, we did the league double over. Twice we beat them. We also beat them in a League Cup semi-final as well. And Chelsea we beat twice in the league. Liverpool we drew once, and obviously at Anfield we lost. Newcastle lost to them away from home, and if you just saw in my top 5 rants from this past season, you would have saw me look back at the Newcastle game in the last video. And my goodness me, I can't believe how... I knew I was mad that day, but I forgot how mad I actually was. Unbelievable rants, that really was. The Burnley game, dreadful. Absolutely dreadful, that Burnley game. Wow. Southampton we drew twice, away and at home. Well, we should have beaten them at home, but poor marking at that corner is why we conceded that goal. Shocking. But, as of the FA Cup, we got to the semi-finals, and the semi-finals in the League Cup, and the semi-finals in the Europa League. Still can't believe we're out of the Europa League. What an opportunity that was to get some silverware this season, but sadly not to be. But, from about September up until about November, I'm not going to lie, it was shit. Because we were 12th in the Premier League. One time we were 15th. Not far away from the relegation at all. Then we moved back to 8th. Then we dropped back to 15th again. I've never known a season like it. Honestly, unbelievable. But then January was when we really started to turn the corner. Started to play the Manchester United way again with the arrival of Bruno Fernandes. He really changed the Manchester United team. Because up until play stops, we were on absolute fire. And then when play restarted after lockdown, we faced Tottenham, where we're losing most of the match, but we scored a late equaliser. Easy could score the late winner as well. Mason Greenwood putting it just wide. Unlucky for him. Really was. But near the end of the season, we're dreadful again. Gone back to playing boring football again. I just think it's where the team burnt out. Oh, just have a sip of my tea. Yorkshire tea. Lovely. But near the end of the season was poor, We're poor against Crystal Palace, poor against Aston Villa, and poor against West Ham at Old Trafford. Shocking performance in that game. And I was really worried we were going to blow top 4. But thankfully we were able to finish top 4 because we beat Leicester on the final day of the season. Defeats against teams like Crystal Palace, Burnley, this past season, unacceptable to defeats they were. I can't believe the amount to some of the teams we lost to this past season. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, and we lost to Arsenal on New Year's Day in the Emirates Stadium, 2-0. Again, that was in my top 5 Manchester United rants videos. Yet the Burnley game, that was the first one to feature in my top 5 rants from this season. Watford, we lost away to Watford when they were in the relegation zone, which that was an absolute disgrace, losing to them. Really was. De Gea with an awful mistake in that match. I can remember that shocking error. And against Everton as well, De Gea, poor mistake. Everton, yeah, they never give us an easy game, Everton. Very tough against them. Bournemouth, yeah, they never gave us easy games in the Premier League. Unfortunately, they're relegated now, Bournemouth, but 5 years in the Premier League, what a good run they had. Eddie Howe, he's left the club, fantastic manager. Bournemouth were so loyal to him, but he thought it was time to move on for a change. But, you know, honestly, from about September up until November time, December time, you know, it was just bad. It really was dreadful. I mean, some of the performances, like, I kept saying, drop Andreas Pereira, drop Jesse Lingard, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the end listened. He dropped them, which I'm absolutely delighted about. But what I saw in the last few games, the evidence shows that we need a couple more defenders because, you know, Lindelof is okay, but to me, he's not consistent enough. Eric Bailey is injury prone, and Phil Jones just, well, as the United Stands presenter Mark Goldbridge would say, pink boots, salmon boots. He seriously needs to go. I mean, he's not featured in the team since he's been injured, so, yep, he needs to get out. Pereira, Lingard, yep, soon as bring them go, the better. Then maybe we can bring more players in. But I was reading reports that Joe Glazer will not pay Dortmund the money they require for Jadon Sancho. Yep, Joe Glazer refuses to pay them the money what Borussia Dortmund require for Jadon Sancho. I mean, that just sums the Glazers up, you know. They fucking take money out our club, but yet, when we need a top player, they won't pay that sort of money, 108 million or something. Yes, I know it's a lot of money, but it's a player what we really need. But if we don't get him, then I'm happy with, because Mason Greenwood's absolute quality. He needs to remain in the team. You got Dean Henderson. He's about to sign a contract, which means he'll be challenging De Gea for the number 1 spots, which that'd be really interesting. So it's now in De Gea's hands to step it up. He really needs to step it up, otherwise Dean Henderson's going to become our number 1 goalkeeper. He's been impressive for Sheffield United. Oh yeah, talking to Sheffield United, when we played them at Bramall Lane, my goodness me, oh, what a roller coaster of a game. I think it finished 3-all. We were 2-0 down at one stage. Well, we could have nicked it, but then VAR gave a goal for Sheffield United in near the end, so finished 3-all. But my goodness me, just, I'm so glad we got top 4, but football, wow, what a roller coaster of a season. Please don't put me through this again, United. That was just, wow. Oh, so overwhelming at times. But anyway, would I say we've made progress this season? Is a big question. I'm disappointed we didn't win the trophy, of course I am, but I think when we were 15th in the Premier League and to finish third, I think that is good progress, and I'm excited to see what we can do next season. Oh yeah, talking of next season, we are sitting out the opening weekend of the season because of being in the Europa League, and also Manchester City are as well. So both the Manchester teams will not be playing on the opening weekend of the season, which, wow, it's going to be weird. When was the last time we weren't involved in the opening weekends of the season? I need to search up on that, but wow. So you're going to have to wait a bit longer to see us on Sky Sports and Match of the Day. Our first game of the season is against Crystal Palace. It was going to be away to Burnley at Turf Moor, but Crystal Palace we got. Picture what we lost to this past season, what I was mentioning at Old Trafford. But yep, that is the 2019-2020 season review complete. And as I said, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring you every game this season. I really took the series seriously, and a lot of you got involved, and I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and also thank you for 350 subs. It took me ages to get up to 300 subscribers, and in the space of about 6 months, I'm up to 350. Just now 49 away from 400. Yep, this channel is growing big time, and I can't thank you enough for all your support. In the comments, let me know what you thought of our season. Do you think we made progress? And do you think we still need more signings? Yep, this is the 2019-2020 season playlist now closed. I will bring you a 2020-2021 playlist. And talking the next season, our fixtures are October and December are bloody tough, you know. December, we got Manchester City, we got Arsenal, we got Leicester, we got Leeds United. So many tough teams in December. October, you know, Arsenal and Tottenham, one after another, I believe. So, yep. Okay, bye-bye.